Yep.
I want my money back. The money that your friend stole from me. $160 million with interest. I'm not the only person in the world looking for Ocean's 11.
We need a job. We need a high-paying job.
Well, now we're too hot to work anywhere in this country.
Where are we going?
You're doing recon work on our anniversary?
Taz.
And you are Mr.
Diaz. Miguel Diaz. What's your name?
Craig.
Greg. Let me ask you something. Do you have safe deposit boxes here?
Look, it's not in my nature to be mysterious, but I can't talk about it, and I can't talk about why.
Ooh. I'd really like to play a more central role this time around. Okay, I don't even understand what happened in there. What did I say?
Next time I see you, I'm arresting you.
That means it's yes. Well, you better. Yeah.
I want it all back.
Okay, because I have a whole network.
Get out of
here.
my car.
Thank you.
How you doing? You doing all right?
Oh, I feel great. For a dead man.
Okay, good.
Now, you told me that he called it Ocean 11. Now, who decided that?
That's a good point.
I'm a private contractor.
You're gonna have to play a small role in this thing.
Small role. Who am I supposed to be?
Well,
What are we stealing? Yeah.
Damon said this is going to be the one interview he enjoys today. I like that to be
That's
on
right.
camera. So, obviously this is an incredible action movie, but one of the great things that everyone's talking about is that theme of the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, if Elysium existed, there's a good shot that you would be up there. There's a good shot that, So whenever you make a movie about wealth and about the haves and the have-nots, do you look at your own wealth differently?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think more that it's trying to kind of draw, like if you actually looked at just kind of any of us in the West, by comparison, most people, what we consider poverty, say in the United States, versus what what you have in the third world, there's such a huge disparity there. But yeah, you're right. Within, I totally basically live on Elysium. So no, we all the actors kind of talked about that while we were making the movie.
That's a cool conversation. The fact that it can be a movie like this and you're even having that conversation, I think is a compliment to the movie.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, we didn't want to just make a kind of a forgettable spectacle.
Right.
I mean, the spectacle is great. You want to make a big summer movie. That's really fun, and you want it to be entertaining, and you want it to be a big popcorn movie.
They're chasing him to try to get it out. If someone were going to burst in here right now and they were going to plug into Matt Damon's head and pull out the most valuable piece of information,
They wouldn't find much.
I was going to ask you,
they wouldn't find
what do
much.
you think that they'd be looking for? What's the most valuable thing in there you think that they could possibly pull out?
Well, my memories, for me, those are the most valuable things, but those are personal, so they wouldn't mean much to anybody else.
Right. So, most importantly, the memories of us together?
Yeah, well, I was going to say, I mean, clearly, if you let me specify which memories, it would be the moments that we've spent together.
See.
Just now, today,
Just
talking
now,
about
just
Elysium.
now. We hugged when I walked in. It was a beautiful moment.
We brought it in. But you want to have a soul too, and you want it to be something that's cool. Like when I look back at movies that I really love in this genre, I think about like The Matrix. I still think about concepts that in that movie that because of the way it was delivered, I just really it didn't preach it at all. You know what I mean? It was like
absolutely.
It was just part of the soul of the movie, and
For sure.
Blade Runner and movies like that.
They said
and that's
something.
what we were trying to do. Yeah, but weren't preachy.
Exactly.
Or,
Exactly.